On the 19th of February 1947, American explorer Rear Admiral Richard Byrd of the US Navy flew to the South Pole. It's said that when he came back, he wrote down what had happened on this expedition. Conspiracy theorists have interpreted this record as proof that Richard Byrd had indeed discovered an entrance to the center of the Earth.
The hollow Earth theory is that the center of the Earth is hollow with an empty space, and that people or creatures inhabit this area inside the center of the Earth.
And that inside the Earth live some sort of super beings.
Some say they're demons, others have said no, they're just the basis for stories of gnomes and trolls.
They're tall, reptilian humanoid creatures that are very advanced.
There's a hole in the Antarctic, supposedly, where these creatures fly out of and fly back into, and there's a whole allegedly super civilization living inside the planet.
And between that inside area and the exterior of the planet are tunnel systems or cave and cavern systems that basically vein the entire planet.
Once you accept the fact that the Earth could be hollow, you can take any of the mysteries and use that as your basis, and you'll find that they are no longer mysteries.
Skeptics of the hollow Earth theory claim that Rear Admiral Byrd's notebooks have been misinterpreted.
I think you can read his statements and find a much more mundane explanation for them, but stated in poetic terms. I believe he said something about the land beyond the South Pole is a place of wonder, a secret place of wonder, something like that.
What he is meant to have said is, I'd like to see that land beyond the pole. That area beyond the pole is the center of a great unknown. And this was enough to trigger the thought in some minds that the Earth could be hollow. So how likely is that?
Since we have not yet sent a probe down to the center of the Earth, we still are basing all of our knowledge on the interior of the Earth on theory and hypothesis. And just because one person is a scientist doesn't mean that his hypothesis or theory is any better than somebody else.
Even present-day governments are fueling the conspiracy.
The government has thrown many hints. They've taken photographs and given them to key people who investigate these things, and then ridicule them later, and it's all a misinformation game.
The hollow earthers also claim US legislation that prevents citizens from exploring caves is specifically aimed at stopping them reaching the Earth's center.
You're not allowed to go into a cave or a natural opening in the Earth without a federal cave permit or a federal cave expert with you. And also, any locations of caves that are otherwise on government property or public property that the public doesn't know about, they cannot, through the Freedoms of Information Act, sequester the government for the information as to where those caves are. So there is a concentrated effort to keep people from exploring the underworld.
So if you go along with this, why are governments keeping their knowledge of the hollow Earth secret?
The big cover-up is if the people found out that there was a tropical paradise inside the Earth, they would migrate, and it would end the New World Order, and they would have to start all over again.
So, life in the hollow Earth, aliens in caves, Masonic symbols in architecture, phallic symbols in abundance, are they all just the products of a fevered imagination?
Paranoia is a problem amongst conspiracy thinkers, but not all conspiracy thinkers. A lot of them are very diligent and rigorous and try to go only where the evidence leads. Unfortunately, it's the more sensationalistic theories that attract the most attention for obvious reasons. On the other hand, there's the famous saying that just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they're not out to get you.